Hello, class. Right now, you're going to learn how to insert a header and a footer. To do this is very simple. Let's open up a Word document. I actually have a document that's already open, so I'll show you how to do it with this document. First, you would click View from the menu bar and click on Header and Footer. Now our header and footer dialog box appears, and you will see that the rest of the document is shaded out because that means we can only type in this box right here. So usually in the header, you guys will probably be typing your name, date, and hour. So we align right, and you would then type in your name, date, and your hour. Now, when you close it, you will see the rest of your document will then be active and the header is inactive now. What if I want you all to press Control End on the keyboard? So that takes us to the end of the document. And this is how you insert a new page. We'll go to Insert, Break, Page Break. Press OK. Now we have inserted a new page because most of you guys will press enter all the way down until you get to the next page. That's not how you do it. So you will see at the top of the first page, we see the name, date, and hour. And you'll see on the top of the second page, you'll see the name, date, and hour. It doesn't matter how many pages, we can insert another break, another page break. And you'll see on the third page, and you know it's the third page because it says 3 of 3. Okay, page 3 right here as well. And that tells you what page we're on. And you'll see that the name, date, and hour will appear on each page. Now, another way, you could double click on the actual header if you have typed it for the header and footer dialog box to appear and to make your header active again. Sometimes, depending on what the instructions are, you might be forced or you might be told to type in something different in the header. But unless you are told to do something different, you are going to always, from here on out, type in your name, date, and hour, align right, of course, in the header. Now, if you look at this, this says insert auto text, insert page number, insert number of pages, format page number, insert date, insert time, insert page setup, show hide document text, switch between header and footer, show previous, show next, and you could close out header and footer. What we want to click on is switch between header and footer because we now want to go to the footer of the document, and the footer is located at the bottom of each page. What I want you guys to learn how to do is to insert the date. You don't type it in because we just went over those icons that will automatically do the date for you. So if you were to click on, that's page number, number of pages, format page number, insert date, you'll click there and you will see that it appears. If you were to press tab one time and you see that that arrow, this arrow here, means that you tabbed over one time because our showed hide button is on. I want you to type in your name, press tab one more time, and then I want you to insert page numbers. So that will be this button, right, icon right here. And we could close it out. Now, let's make this a little bigger. Too big. Go with 100. Now, if you look at the bottom in the footer, you'll see that it has the date, the name, and what number page it is. That is page 3, as it says right here, page 3. You go up to page 2. That says page 2. Oh, you got to click on page 2 first. that's 3. Here's page 2, and we'll scroll down. It says page 2. It says page 2. And we could click on page 1, scroll down. There we go. And it says page 1. Now, next, I want you, another way to view the header is, or header or footer, is to double click in that box. Or remember, you can go to view, header and footer. So I want you to click on the 1 or whichever page number you're on, and I want you to delete it. Now I want you to insert number of pages and close it out. Now if you look at all 3 of the pages, you'll see that the footer says 3. On each page it says 3. So what is the difference between inserting the page number and inserting the number of pages? When you insert the page number, you are inserting the page number for that specific page. When you insert the number of pages, that is the total pages within the document, and that total number of pages will appear on each page, like how it shows. But we don't want to do that right now, so let's just go ahead and press undo until we get back, until our page numbers appear. Or you could have deleted it again and press insert page numbers. Well, all right, you guys know how to insert your headers and your footers, so you are good to go. Especially with the timeline project, you should be able to do this with no problem, although you need to make sure you read the directions, because it is a little bit different for the directions. Okay, have a good day.